Hi, friend. It's me again and Miss Beautiful Yappy. You know, I used to think that positivity was pretending, that everything was fine, but I was wrong about that. So grab a snack and come on back and let's get into it. Hello, friends. How are you? It is Friday, March 28th, 2025. And I'm so happy it's Friday. Yes. I hope everybody is well. I hope you had a great evening. So, last night and a great day today, a great start to your day today. So let's get into it. You know what I mean? What if I told you, right, that your mindset is the only thing standing between you and a happier life? What if I told you that's all you need to change your mindset? You know what I mean? Would you believe me? Because I'm living proof in that, baby. I am living proof. You know what I mean? A few years ago, I was struggling, not just with my weight, but with grief. And you all know the story. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alexis. This is the Beautiful Yappy, my cohort here, my support chihuahua here on YouTube. And, I was stuck. I was struggling. I was 320 plus pounds, okay? I, was struggling with the grief of the loss of my mother, who she and I had lived together along with my daughter for the past, by the time she passed, like 23 years, I think, or so, if not longer, 27 years. I think we were together for 27 years before she passed. Yeah. So, I just felt stuck. I was so stuck. And then I made one small change. You know what I mean? I started looking for the one good thing that happened every day. Every day I started looking for something good. For like I've been telling you, pick 5 things that you're grateful for every day. Well, I started looking, for one good thing every day. And at first it felt silly, like, I'm not doing this, because I was so stuck in that negative mindset. I was so stuck, you know what I mean? But then I realized, that positivity isn't really about ignoring your pain. It's not about ignoring it, because we all deal with something. You know what I mean? And when you're grieving, it's a process that you have to go through. You just can't stop cold turkey. It is a process. You know what I mean? But with that process, you cannot ignore, also hope. You know what I mean? It's not about ignoring your pain, but you don't want to ignore the hope that comes when you come out of that. You know what I mean? And, that choice changed everything for me. Having hope that things would get better, hope that I would lose the weight, hope that I would not get over my mother's death, but that I wouldn't feel that sadness. I'm never going to get over her dying and leaving, but that sadness that I had, you know what I mean? That sadness, And, people think that positivity means being happy 24/7, you know what I mean? But you need to flip that around. You need to flip that around. Positivity, isn't about life being perfect. You know what I mean? Life is not perfect. You know what I mean? It's about learning how to respond to the challenges that you're dealing with, in a way that empowers you, You know what I mean? I just couldn't stay stuck. I was so stagnant, like I mentioned before. You know what I mean? I did not want, I say that a lot. I noticed that watching my video back yesterday. You know what I mean? I never used to say that. Like, I never used to say that. Now I notice I'm saying that all the time. But you need to respond to challenges in a way that empowers you. You know, and just lifts you up. Just lifts you up. You know, have you ever felt like negativity was taking over? You know, have you ever felt that, friend? Like the negative thoughts, you know, actions were taking over? You know, tell me in the comments, because I bet that you're not alone. I bet you that everybody here has. You know what I mean? I have. You know what I mean? When I was dealing with the deepest depression, I felt that it was taking over for me. And this was way before my mother passed away. And then when she passed away, that just like opened the floodgates of everything. You know, I was like, everything is wrong. Everything is whatever. I had to change my mindset and think of one good thing every single day. Every single day. And now that has snowballed into everything around me is good. You know what I say, when something happens that's negative or something happens that you think is negative, I say thank you. I thank the divine power, my highest being. I thank everybody, because sometimes we have to go through something to get to someplace else, to get to a better place. You know what I mean? If not me, then who? You know? So you can't always think of something as negative. You got to spin it around. You have to spin it around. You know what I mean? Like, I was going to take my daughter to work one day, and we came outside. We had a flat. And, you know, that day was like, what else can happen? You know, what else can happen? But then I started thinking, well, you know what? Maybe this was Spirit's way, God's way, you know what I mean, Angel's way, whoever you align with's way of keeping us off the road at that time, because something else could have been going on that we were being saved from. You know, so that was a positive way to spin that, as opposed to, oh, not this again, and not this, and not that, and we don't have money, and we don't have this, and we don't have that. No. Because then you start snowballing and snowballing to, you think of everything that has gone wrong in your life. And no, you got to turn that around. You know what I mean? You got to turn that around, you know? And that's what helped me, you know, thinking of something positive, putting a positive spin on something negative. Try it next time. You know, try it next time and see how that works for you. Putting a positive spin on something negative, you know? Embracing your positivity. You know what I mean? You know, big changes start with tiny moments. You know what I mean? Because you always have that question, you know, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? But basically spinning that around with, what can I learn from this situation? What can I learn from this? You know what I mean? And it might just be positive. You know, it might be positive. What can we learn? You know, what can we learn from this? You know what I mean? So, another thing that helps me, you know, especially at this age, you know, like I told you, building new friendships, you know what I mean? That has definitely helped me. I learned this, you know, surrounding myself with the people who lift me up every single day, the people who encourage me. Who encourage me? I want to read something for you. And this is a quote. And it's, nothing else can quite substitute for a few well-chosen, well-timed, sincere words of praise. They're absolutely free and worth a fortune. And that's from Sam Walton. And, you know, the encouragement of kind words from people just always embracing, building me up, encouraging me. You know what I mean? And then you start to think, well, things aren't that bad, you know? And I learned this at 60 years old, you know, when I built these new friendships that have changed my life, that have simply changed my life here. You know what I mean? You don't have to wait till you're 60. You can start now. You know what I mean? Or if you've passed 60, it's not too late. You can still start today. You know, if something negative happened to you today or this morning, you woke up and, on the wrong side of the bed, so to speak, think of something positive in your day. In my world here in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's sunny. You know what I mean? It's 80 degrees out today. It is absolutely beautiful. The trees are blooming and the butterfly. There's been a bee. I need to know what that means. I'm going to look that up. There has been a big bumblebee flying all around my window. As a matter of fact, yesterday there was a Leo reading. There were a couple of them that I looked at yesterday, and they both had so many synchronicities that I resonated with both of them. And the last reading that I watched, she said, there's like flies. Do you see flies? And I'm like, yes. I've been seeing little gnats and flies around. I'm like, where are they coming from? And she's like, that's somebody who's trying to get your attention. And I'm like, really? Right? And so today I see this big old bumblebee out here in my window, and he keeps buzzing around my window, or she, I don't know. They. And I'm like, what is this about? You know what I mean? But so that's it for today. It's a short one today. It's a short one on this Friday with Yappy and I, But I want you to definitely comment down below one positive thing about today. Let's fill this space with good energy. There's always good energy here, though. And I see you, friend. You always leave me the most beautiful comments. The most beautiful comments. Speaking of which, we have a new subscriber. Yes, we do. Let's get to her. She's a beautiful Canadian queen. And let's get to our new subscriber. It's Nova Scotia's Black Indian Stories. And her YouTube handle is at Warrior Aunties 177. I just connected with her vibe. My beautiful soul sister Ange at Roots and Waves sent her video to me this morning. And her vibe is just amazing. I just love her. And she has subscribed. I've subscribed to her, and we're going to be collaborating soon. So stay tuned for that. But she is just amazing. So she'll be listed down below, so you can go check her out. I think she's in, Nova Scotia. Duh, I just said that. So please, go check her out. She's good people. You know what I mean? So, and I hope that, this video helped you today, just to imagine what just a little more positivity could do in your life. You know what I mean? Could do in your life. Let's do it together. You know what I mean? I don't always ask you all, but, hit subscribe. Let's grow this collective. Let's continue to grow this collective and this community. You know what I mean? Let's continue to do that. Let's continue. There is also another person. I'm not sure. I just subscribed to his channel. He's all about positivity too and encouragement. And I believe he is subscribed to us as well. And I think he is, that is Mr. Khalil's my name. And you need to watch his channel. It's really good. I've only watched one video so far. So positive. He just left me a beautiful comment. He says, thank you for joining me on my journey and joining my channel, and glad to have you with me, and welcome to the community too. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I'll list Khalil down below as well. And his channel is Khalil is my name, and this is my story. So yeah. So check out Khalil. But this whole YouTube is just blowing my mind. You know what I mean? Blowing my mind. I just love this community. I love this space. You know, I love it. We have 145 subscribers now. I mean, we're doing things over here, baby. Yappy and I are doing it. We're doing it, you know. And as of today, after this video goes up, we will have 211 videos on this platform. I told you my goal is to do a video every day. I started January 5th, and that will go all the way until June 30th. And then I will probably still just keep it going, but definitely until June 30th, we will be doing a video every single day. Every single day. You know, and I love it. It gives me so much to look forward to, you know, to come here every day and talk to you, my friend. You know, it makes my day. And that's a part of positivity and being grateful. I have surrounded myself with you all who are so uplifting, so encouraging, so positive. Your energy just, woo, lifts me. It lifts me. You know, I am focusing on that high vibration, on that fifth dimension, and you are helping me. Every single day helping me, you know what I mean? Every single day, you know, every single day, you know. But I hope that, you know, this gives you something to think about, you know what I mean? And positivity goes in hand with gratitude, you know. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, so grateful. I'm glad that you're here. So once again, I'm Alexis. This young lady is Yappy. My friends here all call me Lexi. And some of my friends here call me Sexy Lexi. And that's sexy with an I. And then my other friends here call me Luscious Lexi. My soul sisters gave me these names. Yes, they did. And I love them all. I answer to all those monikers. Yes, I do. So I'm glad that you were here today. You know, I'm so glad that you were here. And, you know, stay tuned for what we get into, you know, the next time I see you. I know it's going to be something positive and great. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. So, friend, I see you. I love you. I'm proud of you. And thank you for being here always. And you know what I'm going to say. If you're new, you don't know. But you already know. My day oneers know what I'm going to say. Love you plenty. Have a beautiful weekend.